Haha, I forgot to add myself to this. Add to stream. What's going on here? Okay. Sorry. Technical difficulties, I guess. I didn't realize that I wasn't attached. So hang on a second. Let me go into my library. Let me see if I can find... Where is it? Comments! Okay, it's not letting me see anything. Okay. There we go. Show. Oh, that's so cool. I'm still screwing around with it, guys. Alright, so it says there's 2 people on. I can't. It won't let me see anything else. I'm going to share this out. Share it out. My phone's... Oh, hello. How are you today? Just waiting for a few more people to pop on. I'm gonna. Hello, Bella. How are you? Messenger. I'm just sharing it out to some people that don't get the notifications because they keep forgetting to click the button. There we go. Got it. Good evening, all. I know it's late. Oh, there's a lot of new people in here. I don't recognize anybody. Hello there, Earthy Taurus. How are you? I am good, Ronnie G. Oh, I remember you from Mirage Channel. That is right. How are you guys all doing? Just waiting for a few more. Tange, how was the movie? How was the movie? You were watching Ghost, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dude, this is freaking awesome. Okay, so I'm getting the ingredients together, and I wanted to make sure I had 8 crystals. And I didn't check the bags before I just grabbed a bag. I grabbed 2. And I went and grabbed the very first bag, and there was... Where is my freaking camera? There was 8 crystals in there. So this is the one I'm using. Awesome, I cried again. Gets me every time. Oh, I know, I cry every time too. You know, especially the one where on the wheel. Hang on, let me try to move this thing up. Oh my god, I just dropped my freaking paper. Hang on, guys. Okay. Alright. Hang on, guys, there we go. Where they have the hands on the wheel. I love that part. It's so cool. My hair is like a freaking hot mess, man. Holy crappers. Alright, so I planned this out a couple days ago, and then I was watching a couple lives before I ended up doing this one. So what I've been planning is, because I bought these orange bottles from the dollar store, so I'll make sure I take the label off, I want to do a candle magic spell tomorrow at the full moon. I do them all the time, but I thought, oh my god, Shauna! Hey honey, how you doing? Trying to get the tag off the bottom. Don't ask me why, nobody's gonna look at the bottom anyway. Like I care. Tangerine, I came to your channel, you're live AM. Oh, live. My comment keeps disappearing. Oh, that's weird. So I wanted to do a candle magic spell, and yesterday I got green candles, if you remember. I think was it yesterday? A couple days when I did the live with Tange. I got green candles, but what I did is I shaved the bottom so it will fit in here. So I was getting everything ready. I went to St. Vincent de Paul today, Sean. Do you want to see what I got? I only got 5 things. Who wants to see them? They're all here. Let me take my earphones out of here. Who wants to see? Put a yes or a hell no if you don't want to see it. Of course. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All right, so the first one, because you all know I like scars, but I don't wear them. But I have my shed. Oh, my shed is being moved to its position because they dropped it off and they weren't able to put it in the spot it was supposed to go. So they're coming on the 26th to put it where it's supposed to go. So I'm able to start setting up and wiring everything after that. I'm so happy. But I was thinking of instead of using like drywall and stuff, I'm using like I think it's plywood. I don't know what it is. My husband knows. He's a contractor, not me. Shed moving party. I know. And I asked the boss to work till 1 so I can be here for it. But I did video a little bit when it came, so I think I'm gonna put like a little montage together or something. I'm not sure yet. Thinking about it. So I'm gonna cover my walls in like tapestries and like scarves that I find, and this one place has them for $2 all the time, right? Most of the time it's $2. So I told my friend, I said, once I have too many scarves, then I'm gonna start selling them off, right? But I think this was gonna be, I don't know, I really like it. Like it's just black and white, but it's really big. But if you look at the bottom, they've got like, I love that. So this cost me like $2, and it's huge. Like it's really big. Yeah, and it was like nice. And I wasn't even gonna get that one because I thought it was like an infinity one, but it wasn't. Then I got this one. This one I like. So it's like black and it's got like red, yellow, green, pink. It's got like all the colors. It reminds me a little bit of like a fall-y type color. Let me know if you guys think the same thing. And the it doesn't have big tassels, but it has like little tiny strings hanging down. But it's also a big one as well for like $2. Then, oh girl, I can show you some amazing wraps. Oh, you'll have to show me. Okay, so I have a habit of picking up chalices. I have my own chalice. I don't need any more chalices. I actually have two. So I don't need any more chalices. What I do is I pick them up from my shop because not everybody goes to Value Village or St. Vincent de Paul, any place like that. So they won't find like the good deals like we do, right? So I found two. I got that one, and I use it for on my altar, right? This one I want to put it in my shop for sale, you know. And they're really, really. Hey Pat, how you doing? And then this one is one of my favorites because it's like really rounded, you know, and they're shiny. So I picked up these two. Then you all are gonna have like a what do you call it, intervention, and all this stuff cost me $10. Okay. Um, yeah. One, two, yeah. Um, you're gonna say I need an intervention, okay? Because when you see the next item, you're gonna be like, "Girl, don't you have enough of those boxes?" I paid $3. I feel like every haul I do, there's one of these boxes in it, and this time it's the big one. Like I have a couple of the big ones already, but it's big. Love it. Like here's my water bottle, you know, so it is pretty big. So yeah, I have a slight addiction to this type of box. I think it's because of the fact that when I bought them brand new, at this one place, still a used place, but it was like almost brand new. I paid $25 for the big one, and I paid $17 for this medium one. So now when I find them for this price, and they're good for Christmas gifts, I put everything inside of it, and then I wrap the box. Makes perfect Christmas gift. Tangerine, watch the video and give it a chance. You'll like it, I promise. It's just the same box. Does this let me put? No, it doesn't. All right. I think the only thing is with using StreamYard, I'm on StreamYard, guys, is that I can't have mods in it, I don't think. I don't think it lets you. Does it? I don't know. So, I have 13 ingredients for the 13th of September for the Harvest Moon. And the Harvest Moon is tomorrow. So I'm going to do a draw and prosper. I'm also doing a cleanse as well. I'm not sure. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can view on YouTube. I'm going to put, Wow. Okay, hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out something. It's letting me do something and I don't know what. Hang on. I can actually see. Okay, yeah, so you guys are modded. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? Yeah, so I can actually see it. It's modded. If I watch it on YouTube, you guys are modded. So that's pretty good. All right, so let me see if I can find the banners. I did do banners. All right, so we're going to talk about drawing in abundance. All right. So, drawing in abundance. Basically, when we're drawing in abundance, I'm not just talking about money. What the heck was that? Oh, it's my dog. Hold on, I gotta get my dog. She's being annoying. Come here. You can't do that. You're too small. Don't do that. Oh my god, she almost fell. Hold on. There we go. All right. Happy now? She hasn't cuddled me all day. So she's getting. You see this, guys? This is pathetic. This right here is an abundance of love from this little dog. See, abundance. So abundance is not just about money or materialistic things. It means a lot of other stuff too, like abundance of love, happiness, joy, friends, family, like health, abundance of puppy love, like all that kind of stuff. You know, you don't have to have like to be abundant in life. Sometimes it doesn't mean the money, you know. So you have to be grateful for everything you have. For the universe to give you more, I say yes. It's my sagey. In order for the universe to give you more, the universe has to know that you're grateful for what you have now. And if you're not grateful for what you have now, then it's really hard to give that person more when they don't even. It's like if you win. Okay, perfect example. I won $8 2 or 3 days ago on a scratch ticket. My husband got it for me. I scratched it. I won. I thought maybe it was yesterday. Yeah, she's 12 pounds now. She came home at like 3 pounds, 4 pounds. She's 12. She's my big fish. So I won $8. So my cousin, who came to visit me at work, he went down and exchanged it. He got me a ticket and then $3. Because I won $6. Yeah, not eight, $6. My daughter won 8. I won 6. So I got my $3 and I got my ticket. So about an hour and a half ago, I was scratching it, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, I didn't win on this one, blah blah blah." But I was happy that I won $3, right, on my other ticket. But then I looked, I was like, "Oh, what? I won $10. I literally won 10. Hello, I literally won $10 on this scratch ticket. I'm like so excited. I know it's a measly $10, but you know, because I was like, I had thought I lost, and then all of a sudden I won. I was really happy. So again, abundance. You know, if you're grateful for what you have, then you get more, right? You're able to get more. Hide that. Okay, so update on my car. Who wants an update on Alfonso Roberto de la Russo? Who wants an update on that? My hubby gets scratch tickets from me once in a while. So same with my cousin when he comes to visit at work. He just like sometimes gives us one. She's sleeping. Do you see this, guys? She's sleeping right here. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Okay, so my car wasn't starting last week. Like it kept screwing up on me. But it would start and then I would drive it and then I would notice that there was like a little brake light on. It's like the little exclamation point with the in a circle. Oh yes. And it could either be A, you've left your emergency brake on, right? B, you have a faulty like brake line or brake fluid, like not brake line. Okay, you need more brake fluid. You're running out. Or C, your brakes are faulty. You need to get to a mechanic. Austin, good night. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Have an awesome day at school tomorrow. So I knew I had to get my brakes done because there was a new set in the trunk of the car when I bought the car from this one gentleman. And my husband was a mechanic before, so that's no problem. He could do it himself. So, long story short, this weekend I had the fair. It went fine Wednesday. Perfect, no problem. Went fine, not Wednesday, Thursday was fine. Friday I was able to get there and back, not a problem. Saturday, I wasn't able to start my car. But Friday, I had noticed that the brake light kept coming on a lot. Like every time I'd step on the brake, even if I was just driving, it would come on. I'm like, hey, something's wrong here. But I kept driving it like I'm an idiot, man. So Saturday morning I woke up. I went to go get in my car and go, and it wouldn't start. So I waited for the hubby, and we boosted it, and it still wouldn't start, which is weird because it always worked before, and we know everything else is new in the car, right? So we're like, what the heck? So we let it just sit, and then he drove me back and forth on Saturday and Sunday because he stayed there with me. And then on Monday, he started working on the car. So it is now Thursday. Yesterday, he worked on the car for a few minutes because it started to pour, so he had to stop. So he worked on it Monday, he worked on it Tuesday, and then he finished it off today. He messaged me at work, and he said, honey, your car is running, and your brakes are done, right? So it was funny because I was like really loud. I'm like, oh my God, Alfonso Roberto de la Russa is fixed. He's healthy again. And they're just like laughing at me at work. So what happened was the brakes all got done. And I asked him, like, did you do something to get it started? He goes, no. He goes, as soon as I got all the brakes done, I did the passenger and the drivers. So he did all the brakes. He did the routers. And he did a new brake lines on both, I guess both. And then one of the pins broke or something for the brake or something. So he fixed that. He's like, after I finished it all, I put it all back together. He goes, I just went in your car. I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to try and start it. He goes, and it started. So I think it was the universe's way of saying, hey, lady, stop driving your freaking car, and get it fixed because you're going to hurt yourself. So I think the universe basically just said, no, I'm not going to let you drive your car because you're going to hurt yourself, right? So that's the story of my car. So my car works. So when I got home, I had to go to Shoppers to do an Etsy order. And my husband's car is parked in front of me. I'm like, you move your car. We're taking Alfonso. So we took Alfonso out today. So it was a very nice day. So, yes, that was my car. I know, boring, but it's a big part of my life right now. I just haven't had a car for a year, so I'm like, no. My dog is sleeping, guys. How am I supposed to? Oh no! Look, he's awake. Say hello. Oh yeah, be camera shy. Okay, close your eyes. I need to put her down, but she's not going to be happy with me. I know. Here you go. You can lie down with Scoobs. All right. So, who's ready to find out the ingredients? Yeah, I am so glad it's fixed. So glad. All right. I'm glad the car is good too. All right. So, who wants to know the ingredients? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 ingredients. My son is doing good. I didn't post any pictures. If anybody wants the gory picture that I took, let me know. I'll private message you the gory picture. It was so gross, but I kept looking at it, guys. I kept going, ooh, what's that? And the doctor's like, you're disgusted by it, but you keep looking at it. I'm like, yeah, because it's cool. Because every time he moved his leg, you could see his muscle moving. It was like, oh, but it was so cool. Yeah, so he's off work for a week until he goes to the fracture clinic, and then they'll let him know if he can take off the temporary cast and if he can go back to work. Because right now he can't go to work because he has to wear work boots on the floor. So with the cast on, he can't put the work boot on. So yeah, kind of sucks. All right, so 13 ingredients. So the first one is, and I'll tell you why I'm using each one of them. I have like really messy notes. Like I started writing in this green, my green Sharpie marker, okay, on that, and realized, oh look, it's bleeding to the other side. So, gimme. So as I'm doing this, I'm gonna, you know what? I really need to get my candle. Yeah, hang on guys, I can't do this without my candle. Hang on guys. Oh, I get to light one of the black candles. I've got a whole case of these. So this is my working candle. So when I have a white one, I usually write that on it, like blessed be, and I put a pentagram all over it. So that's my working one. And then, because now I've got a black candle, I can light that. Right, I can light. There we go. What does it say? I'll be listening whilst cleaning Ham's pen and stuff, so I won't see chat for a bit. Okay, no problem, Tangent. Okay, so I'm using orange, the color orange. I know this is a draw and prosperity spell, guys. I know the usual color is green, hence the candle. The candle is not part of the 13 items because the candle is why I'm creating all this. Like, I'm going to use a candle as the sealer, right? But all the ingredients are in here. This is part of it. This is not. I can't find those at our dollar store. With this one here, I found it at the Dollarama. They have purple, not purple, like pinky color and orange. I might get a few more. I chose the color orange for a reason. Does anybody know why I chose the color orange? Before I actually blurt it out. How about we do that? These at the Dollar Tree. I was lucky. They just got a shipment in, so there's only one missing out of it. I'm gonna go to the other one on the weekend and see if they have any. But they did order me a case, so yes. So this, I'm using orange because the color orange acts as a spell sealer. So it seals your spell. And I thought that would be perfect for the money drawing because I wanted to seal it all in and seal that spell so I don't have to worry about it. Orange for harvest. That's a good one. I like that. So that's why I'm using this. So I'm going to put everything inside of this bottle. I'm not going to put any wet ingredients in here because I want to be able to use it on a continuous basis so I'm able to empty stuff out and re-put stuff or put more stuff in. And once it gets full, I can empty it and bury it. So the first thing I'm going to put in here is sage. Now, tomorrow, what I'll do is I will smudge myself. Okay? But what I'm going to do is, because when I use sage, you've got sticks, okay? And you really doesn't, the sticks don't burn. So I'm going to actually use it for in here. So I'm going to break the leaves off so that way it's only three in there. Now I have 3 in there. Sage is a protectant. It protects protects and cleanses, and that's the first thing I put in here. Everything has been saged already. Okay, it has been cleansed with my sage spray and all that. So, can you guys see what I'm doing? If I maybe is the banner in the way? Maybe I'll take the banner off. Let me see. Okay. Well, let me take the banner off. That way you can actually see. Can you see what I'm doing right here? Perfect. I won't be able to see chat though, guys. So just a heads up for that. What I'll do is I will, but I'll make sure I put silence it. There we go. That way I can still see chat. I know it's a few minutes delayed. So I've got 3 sage pieces in here, if you can see that. Okay. And the next item I'm going to put in is, I'm going to put my thing here. I'm going to grab a spoon. All right. So let me see something here. You've missed my lives. Yeah, because they're so funky. So I just grabbed a little spoon. I have like little mini spoons. I have many of them in many different shapes and sizes. So this is Allspice. I can't remember where my freaking camera is. That's Allspice. All right. So Allspice brings immense luck, money, and healing. You can sprinkle it in the 4 corners of your home and business, and it helps bring success to your work. So when I do my shed, like when it's all created and done, before I open it, I will sprinkle some of this in the 4 corners. So I'm going to take just, actually I don't want it that much. So but like that. But you can put whatever you want. So 1. If you notice, I'm doing things in 3s, just because I like the number 3. All right. I'm going to move it to this side so I know I've done it. So that is the allspice. Okay. So the next one, so that is ingredient number, this is 1, sage is 2, allspice is 3. Okay. So next, I'm going to use cinnamon. Now you can use cinnamon powder if you want. If I'm going too fast, let me know. I'm going to use cinnamon sticks because the bottle is clear and I want to be able to look at it and enjoy the beauty of it, because being abundant is beautiful. Being grateful for what you have is beautiful. So I want to be able to see it, see the beauty that's inside the bottle. Okay, so cinnamon, it attracts success, also brings healing and protection and love. And if you attach money to it, you'll watch it grow. So at the same time as I'm putting that in, I'm going to put, yes, I keep my dimes in here because we don't have pennies. 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1. So the next thing I'll put in is the dimes. So as I'm putting them in, okay, so cinnamon, when I put it in, I'll put my hands over it, and I'll kind of like put my intention into it, okay? So we've already put the sage in, and I've already done that. We put the allspice in. I'm going to do that now. So, okay, so just give me a few moments. Okay. The next thing is I'm putting the cinnamon in. This helps attract success, also brings healing and protection and love. And if you attach money to it, you can watch it grow. I already said that. So I'm going to put 3 of these in. They smell really good. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So I just want to make sure my candles are, there you go. I've got the black one here and the white one right here. Just want to make sure I move it. There we go. All right, so actually, I'm going to put on the edges. All right, so I got my cinnamon in there. Let me set my intentions on it. And the reason why I'm using so many different ones for so many different things, like for success and healing and protection and love, is because abundance is not just money. Okay, abundance is many things. So that's why I'm bringing it all in. Okay, so I'm going to put my dimes in, and I'm using dimes because it represents actual money. Okay, we don't have pennies here in Canada. Okay, so there's 3, 6, there's 8 of them here. Okay, 8 dimes. Because I think I wrote it down. So the 8. Okay, so I have 8 dimes. The number 8 relates to financial abundance as a reward for the work you have put in. In magic, it symbolizes prosperity. Okay, so I'm going to drop them in. Oh no, it doesn't fit. No. Okay, I can't drop it in, guys. I know I'll do. That's fine. I can't drop it in, guys. It won't go in, and it sticks on the top. So what I'll do is, I hope you can see what I'm doing. Because my dimes won't fit in the ball, I've got to figure a way to attach it. So there we go. There's my 8 dimes. Where's my background? Just plug it in my battery. Okay, there we go. So I have attached it to a little baggie, and black also represents like protection as well. So it protects it. All right, and clears off negative energy. So let me put my intentions into that. Okay. All right, so the next thing is, flip this over, and start with cloves. Okay. So you can see what cloves are here. Let me just put some here. Oh, I wasn't going to put that much. Just so you can kind of like see what it looks like. They look like little nails. You ever figured that out there, guys? They look like, let me see if I can get it in my hand. Those are little tiny nails. So I'm going to put 3. 3. Alright. So 3, and it means powerhouse spice. So it means like it's a packs a punch. It clears negative energy and protects, and it's known to bring abundance of money as an added bonus. Okay, so that's kind of like why I wanted it in there as well. So let me put my intention into it. Okay, so the next one is ginger. Thanks, honey. Thanks, Shauna. I'm looking at my phone. If you can see my phone here, it's just giving me the comments because I can't really see them from here. All right, so I've got ginger here. Okay, again, 3 teaspoons. Well, it's not even a teaspoon. It's like a little mini spoon. So the ginger works to attract abundance of wealth and success and power. So I'm doing the wealth, abundance of wealth. Let's put that intention in. It's really cute. I like that. The kind of things I say is like, I know ginger is like works to attract abundance, so I'm like, I'm using new ginger to attract abundance of wealth into my home, into my business, that type of stuff. So kind of like just repeating what it's good for. Okay, I'm gonna grab some water. All right, so the next one is so far we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right? If we have 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. Let's say it's just 13. Just making sure I have it all here again. All right, so the next one is we're going to do chamomile. There's some right there. Can you see that? I just made a big mess. Can you see that? So I've got some chamomile there. Again, 3 teaspoons. I put my hand around it so it wouldn't fall out. Alright, don't forget to hit the like button, share it out. Alright, so there's the chamomile. Chamomile is good as a protective herb, and it is a prosperity herb as well. Okay, there we go. So let's put it in again. Oh, chamomile, is that what you're talking about, Sean? Yeah, that's awesome. So. Okay. Next one I'm going to use. Pat is on the phone with his mom. He'll be back soon. No problem. So the next one I'm going to use is basil. Again, 3. I know, in 3s. 1, 2. You don't have to fill it up. You can if you want. You can just put whatever you want, but I usually use the motion of 3. Okay. So basil for this spell is for protection and for drawing luck and attracting prosperity to you. So even though I hadn't done the candle spell yet, the intention was there, and I've been lucky with scratch cards, so this is pretty cool. So there's the 3. Okay, so again, I'm going to put my attention into it and let it know, because like you can't just throw a bunch of herbs in like, here I'm going to throw this and this and this and just, oh, I hope it works. I hope that the spell works. You really have to tell it what to do. It's like an employer or an employee when you ask them to do something. You can't just say, go. Yeah, I've been thrown in situations like that. But yes, catnip is another good one for abundance. Same with rosemary. Peppermint is good as well. But you have to like let it know what it needs to do, right? So back to the basil. All right, so basil. Okay, so that is that one, and I'm gonna go with these 2 are done. All right, so I'm gonna go with orange peels. You guys see that? I collect them as well as a friend of mine collects them as well. I have lots of this. So, oh, it smells so good. Let me see if I can squish some of these in there. There's 1. See if I can get some ones that are like twisted up. There we go. 2, and 3. Can you see so far what it looks like? Alright, so there's 3. Okay, so orange peels is good for money and business blessings. So the reason why I'm using this one is because as I'm making this abundance, drawing prosperity and drawing abundance spell, is I'm also talking about my business as well. So when I'm setting the intentions in, I'm talking about my home life. I'm talking about my business. Being prosperous with my business, being prosperous with my home life. Not just one or the other. I might create a new one for my business, like strictly for the business, but this one is for both of them together because of the fact that I run my business out of my home and I want to be able to manifest good things for it. Okay, so I'm going to set my intentions into it, let it know what it needs to do. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to use is bay leaves. Bay leaves are success in matters of the business. Okay. Ooh, I like the small ones actually. Let's see if I can find a couple smaller ones. Oh, nice. Oh, there's one. I love the smell of bay. Okay, you know what? It's okay, I'll use those 3 there. So, and beautiful. I like the orange ball. It gives it a pop. Yeah. So because I've only got 3, right? I'm gonna write my protection sigil. Okay. On the 1, if you can see that. Okay. And then my money one. And then my health one. And you can also write on the other side like a heart for love. You know what I mean? Like you can write stuff on this. And then you can pop it in. Just want to be able to. I don't know if I'll be able to like. Oh, there we go. That's fine. Good try. There we go. All right, so the reason why I did that is I wanted the protection sigil to show up on the outside. So I was trying to finagle it to work. So you can see that it's protecting my bottle. Okay, so that is my bay leaves. So I'm going to set my intentions on that. Welcome back, Tange. Oh, hi, Dee. How you doing? We're just doing the 13 ingredients for the draw in prosperity. I'll run through it again after. I'm just going to set my intentions on it. Okay, there we go. And there should be one more. Yes. So the reason why I was looking for my crystals, I grabbed 2 bags. Okay, I grabbed 2 bags. And the very first bag I grabbed had 8 clear quartz chips in it. So I'm going to put 8 chips in here. The reason why I'm using clear quartz is because you could set intentions of all the other ones. And I don't have shungite, which is one of the ones they told me to put in here. I don't have it. I do have citrine, but it's too big for the bottle. Tiger's Eye is too big also for the bottle. I don't have it. Aventurine, all my stones are bigger, so I don't have them to fit in there. So these are representing all those stones as well as the clear quartz itself for protection, okay, and for cleansing, and using clear quartz crystals as well amps up the energy of the spell. It gives it more oomph, more packs a punch. Okay. 6, 7. Oh, there it is. 8. Again, I'm using the number 8. Okay. Because 8 relates to financial abundance, and it symbolizes prosperity. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that I have all 13 items. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't. So there's one missing, which is right here. If you guys, I don't know if you guys can see all that, the mint. So what I'm going to do is oh god, it smells so good. This is from my friend's garden. It's actually drying. So I've picked mint. You can use thyme. Thyme is a very positive herb. I'm just going to put that in there for now. Let me see what else you can use. You can use poppy seeds. It brings you prosperity as well. Okay, so mint. I'm using mint because it brings protection and strength. So your wealth and investments will grow and always be safe and continue to expand. Okay, the green leaves are symbolic of green money. Okay, unless you live here in Canada and we've got colorful monopoly money. Let me see if I can just bend that down and see if I can fit it in there. All right, so there we go, guys. So I'm going to set my intentions again on it. Okay, so there we go. All right, so I'm back. So this is what it looks like. So if you look at it, you can see the thyme in there. Okay, I'll turn it around. Let's see if I can get it close. There we go. Can you see that? Nice and close there. Okay. So I might actually move that from that side to my protection side. There we go. Okay. So I put the money towards the protection side. So that way it's kind of hidden, but it's still protecting. And I'm going to move it this way. You can see some of the orange peels, the sage. Okay. Move it this way. And I'm going to move it that way. Okay, so that is what it is. So this is what it looks like when it's done. Here's my candle. Yes, that's exactly what I thought about too, the Halloween candles. So here's a candle. I've shaved the bottom so it would fit in there. Okay. You probably have to like drip it and then put it in so it stays, or shave it a bit down. But that is what it looks like. So tomorrow, when I get home from work and doing my altar and doing my little ritual, I'm going to light my candle. I do have a silver tray to go underneath it as well, or you can use a little plate, because I don't want it dripping down on my prosperity altar because it is on my unit. If it was on my altar board, I wouldn't care. But because it's sitting on an actual entertainment unit, I don't want to ruin it. But that's kind of like what it looks like, guys. So now I don't have any of these on my Etsy shop, which is sad because they're so pretty. But I'm going to see if I can get enough, like some bought, and then put all the herbs together and then give you all the run out of what all the herbs mean, and then basically put this together in there. And you guys can put one together. But if anybody's interested in it, let me know. See if I can price it or something. I do have a few of these. And I have a pink one, but the only reason why I used orange is because it seals the spell. Okay, because Art of D just came in, and some others, I had to run through the herbs that I used by just going through here. So I used clove. Okay, clove is one of the ingredients, and clove it's a powerhouse spice. So again, packs a punch. It clears negative energy and protects. It's known to bring abundance of money as an added bonus to the protection. Okay, so that's one of them. Allspice, it brings immense luck and money healing. You can sprinkle in the, so if you don't want the whole spell, you can sprinkle in the four corners of your home or business, and helps bring success to your work. I use cinnamon. It helps attract success. Also brings healing and protection and love. If you can see, we don't have dollar bills or $2 bills here in Canada. We have loonies and toonies, so it's really hard to attach it to a cinnamon. So what you could do is, because you're in the States, you can use a dollar bill and wrap it around the cinnamon. Oh, not a problem, Pat. So this is really good for it. The next one I used was ginger. Okay. Ginger works to attract abundance of wealth and success and power. Okay, so the next thing I used was dimes. If you notice that, I got that from one of my hauls. So I put all my dimes in there because I use dimes as pennies, because we don't have pennies here in Canada anymore, and I don't have that many pennies left, and I don't want to be putting them in spells and stuff, because some of the ones I did keep are like my year of birth and stuff like that. So what I did is I used 8 dimes, and because they wouldn't fit in the bottle, I used the black bag for cleansing, keeping away negative energy. Okay, so I put it in a black organza bag. That was like a kind of like, oh no, it doesn't fit, let's do this. So you take your 8 dimes, and the reason why I use 8 is because it relates to the financial abundance as a reward for the work you've done. And in magic, it symbolizes prosperity. Okay, so that's why I use the 8 dimes. Then I used mint because it brings protection and strength, so your wealth and investment will always be safe and continue to grow. And the green leaves symbolize green money. In the States, your money's all green. In Canada, we have like monopoly money. Okay, we have, I think the 10 is purple, the 5 is blue, the 20 is green. Okay, there we go. 20 is green. The 50 is like a pinkish reddish color. The 100 is brown. Okay, there we go. There's our colors. So I used basil. Okay, basil is protection and drawing luck, attracting prosperity and properties. Okay, so that's why I use that one. I use bay leaves. I do have bay leaves in a jar, but I can't find it anywhere, so I have some in a bag. Success in matters of business. Use the orange peels. Just grab it each one. Grab the orange peels. It's money and business blessings. Okay. Then I have chamomile. Okay. And it's a protective and prosperity herb. I used mint, which was in the big brown bag, because mint brings protection and strength, so your wealth. Oh, I already said that. Okay, oops. So cool. Want to swap for US money? Yeah, no shit, eh? That'd be awesome. Am I missing anything here? Oh, and then the orange bottle itself. This is not an ingredient here. Everything from here down is the ingredients. So there's 13 items for this. 13. Okay, so the orange it seals the spell. The color orange seals the spell. Bam, done. So everything's sealed in there. I have some Canadian coins, no bills though. Really? Oh, that'd be pretty cool. I used to have like American coins and bills, but I don't know where they are. I have no idea. So other gems you can use. Oh, and I have the clear quartz crystals in there to symbolize the crystals I didn't have, to symbolize protection, and also to amplify the energy in here. So you can use citrine, aventurine, malachite, and tiger's eye. And there's another one called, I think it's shungite, something like that you can use as well. You can use poppy seeds. And you can use, what's the other one? There's one I didn't use. Thyme was another one that you can use, but I did not use it. So on the full moon, before you light it, you can like say a few words. So me, what I would say is, full moon light, bless my working, as I sit and put my intentions to the universe. I trust that I will be abundant and grateful for all that is provided. It's kind of like what I'm, and Lapis Lazuli, that's right. Hi, Y. So that's what I'm going to use for that. I mean, it's coming in if you just watch it back. Basically give you on a step-by-step on how to create your own 13 ingredients on the 13th day of September on a full harvest moon, drawing in abundance spell. And with this, you can use it at any time. Okay, so you can use it on the full moon, and then let's say a couple days down the road, I want to do. So this will be like an item on my altar, on my prosperity altar, that I will keep there, and then I will use on a regular basis. What I might do is, swap out this. I might, I'll shake this up a bit. Maybe add, like I have 3 of everything, so I don't want to add more, but you can add whatever you want. You can empty out the whole bottle and start over if you want. It's whatever you have with. This will be a staple on my altar now. Like I will use this on my altar, and I'll put my candle on it just like that, and then I will light it. So you can use a white candle, you can use like anything really. I'm using green because it represents prosperity and money. You can use white if you don't have green, that's fine. You can use a smaller candle. I think a smaller candle will probably fit in there as well. But yeah, that's the next full harvest moon on the Friday 13th is 2018. I know, eh? I was told that the next full moon on Friday the 13th is 2041. Nice. 2081, not 2018. Okay. I was going to say, that was last year. Night, Tange. So that is my thing. So if anybody is interested in this, like I said, I have not put it on my Etsy. Never even thought about it till now, because I thought, oh my goodness, someone would love to make something like that. Let me know, and I will see if I can hunt down some more of these. I know I have one more, and then I can put something together for you and send it off. I'll put it as a custom order on Etsy. I'm going to do another one for Aphrodite, for my Aphrodite altar, and I want to do one for my ancestor altar as well. Like pertaining to like me and my ancestors and what they would like. So I have actually, is it here? I do. Let's see if I can go get a few of this. There's my balls. Just getting my balls. Alright, so because I have these little ones that I can put on my Etsy with an herb kit. I have this one here. Fright Night, Trick or Treat, Smell My Feet. And then I have this one I'm using as on my protection, like for protection. It says, danger, should be afraid, very, very afraid, scream, I turn back if I were you. So I'm going to put a bunch of protection herbs in there, like a protection, like a witch bottle. This is what I'm using for my witch bottle right here. There's the other one, the pink one. You can use it for love. I think joy is another one. So, yeah. That is the little balls that I have. This one could be like a self-care one because it has a lady on it. You never know. And then this one. So there we go. But yeah, I think this one is pretty. I love it. I'm going to put on my prosperity altar actually right after this video. So does anybody have any questions? Oh, we've only been on for an hour. That's awesome. Oh, there's my water. What's everybody doing for the full moon? I'm doing a cleanse. Thank you, Shauna. I'm doing a cleanse and then my prosperity ritual, doing like a release. Doing a release tomorrow like I did. I might do one live. I'm not sure yet. Like I did the other time. I might do like a live where I'll do the cleanse and the sage and then write down things that people want to release and then I'll burn it for them. So yeah. I might do like a distant Reiki in the evening for everybody. Changing, cleaning, and cleansing. Awesome. Totally awesome. Plus my son's birthday's tomorrow too. Oh, 10 more minutes and I got to message him. I always like to be the first one. Charging. Yes, I got my 3-tier charging plate ready to be taken towards the window. Sorry guys with the earphones. Sage, get out of there. Good lord. So I'm going to head out here because I'm going to put all this stuff away now. And I'm going to head to bed. I'm going to see if I can go to bed early. I might just watch Netflix in bed. I'm watching 2 shows right now. Oh, no, 3. Wait, is it 3? Let you guys know in a minute. It is, oh, I think I can remember. One's called Mind Map? Mind Hunter? Man, I don't know. Darn it. Mind something. I can't find my other phone. I got 2 phones. Mind something, guys. Damn it. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, my battery's low too, so it might not let me. Hold on. I'll tell you what I'm watching on Netflix. Oh, okay. Mind Hunter is one. I'm only on season 1, episode 2. The other one is that Spanish show I was telling you guys about. It's called Locked Up. I'm on season 3, episode 2. It just came out. And then the other one is The Dark Crystal. I heard everybody talking about it, so I'm on season 1, episode 1. I'm at the end of episode 1. So I just literally started that one. So I might go to bed and watch a couple of those shows. You guys have an amazing night. If anybody has any questions regarding this, let me know. I'm on Instagram. I think it's linked below. Yeah, so just let me know. If anybody is interested in purchasing one or like the items, I'm not going to make it for you. You are going to make it. I will give you all the ingredients, like all the herbs. I'll give you like a little tutorial on it. And you guys can go have at her. Or just, I told you how to do it. Just go ahead and do it. I'm watching Dark Crystal too. Yeah, it's good. I like it. But for those that, would rather just buy a big set, like big of it, let me know. So, and I'll put that up as an Etsy. Or just like message me and say, hey, yeah, that's a good idea. Or, hey, nah, that's not a good idea. And I'll gauge from that. So yeah, you guys have a beautiful night. Blessed be. I'm gonna try and post my video in the morning. I hate missing the spell a day because I always feel like everybody's gonna get mad if I miss a day. So yeah, but I'm hoping to post tomorrow if I wake up early enough. You guys have an amazing day. Blessed be. Bye-bye. End broadcast. Bye, Pat. Bye, Shauna. Bye, Dee.